Well, hello, everybody. Got a real quick news update. Hopefully, everybody's doing well today. Keep on praying, keep on seeking Jesus, and just keep on witnessing Jesus to as many people as we can. Also, there'll be a link to the two other videos today. One was 17 seconds, the other one was 10 minutes. If you missed those, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing the book of Matthew Bible study. So, this is pretty recent, and it's showing that we have potentially like sleeper cell agents within the United States. It says two American citizens have just been arrested for running a secret Chinese police station in NY City. The FBI and the federal prosecutors announced Monday the arrest of two New York residents who allegedly ran an undisclosed Chinese government police station in Manhattan's Chinatown neighborhood. Um, of course, both of them, Lu Jiewang and Qin Jiping, have each been charged with conspiring to act as agents of China's government, according to the U.S. Attorney's Law for the Eastern District of New York. I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, hey, we had the Chinese spy balloons and stuff around here, and now we got evidently some inside Chinese agents that are within our own country. It says, according to Fox News, the U.S. Attorney for that office said China's Ministry of Public Security, the MPS, has reportedly and frequently violated our nation's sovereignty, including by opening and operating a police station in the middle of New York City. It says 2 miles from our office, just across the Brooklyn Bridge, this nondescript office building in the heart of the bustling Chinatown in lower Manhattan has a dark secret. Until several months ago, an entire floor of this building hosted an undeclared police station of the Chinese National Police, Peace said. Now, just imagine the NYPD opening an undeclared secret police station in Beijing. It would be unthinkable. Here's what we know happened inside the secret police station in lower Manhattan. At the very least, the station was providing some government services like helping Chinese citizens renew their Chinese driver's license. But to do even that, the law requires that individuals like the defendants who act as agents of a foreign government give prior notice to the attorney general before setting up shop in New York City. But that didn't happen. It says more troubling, though, is the fact that the secret police station appears to have made a more sinister use on at least one occasion, Peace added. An official with the Chinese National Police directed one of the defendants, a U.S. citizen who worked at a secret police station, to help locate pro democracy activists of Chinese descent living in California. In other words, the Chinese National Police appear to have been using the station to track an U.S. resident on U.S. soil. The two defendants whose arrests were announced today destroyed evidence of their communications with the Chinese National Police when they learned the FBI investigation, Peace also said. These two defendants knew they had something to hide, and they obstructed justice in an attempt to prevent the FBI from learning the full extent of what they were up to. Peace said his office and the FBI's New York field office are the first law enforcement partners in the world to make arrests in connection with the Chinese government overseas police stations. Both defendants in the case were arrested at their homes in New York City this morning, he said. This is pretty alarming because we don't know who is in our own country, and we remember that they were declaring the spy balloons and all this. So this is just pretty alertive. We're talking from New York to California, from coast to coast, pretty much. We're having um, information back and forth. So, nevertheless, with all this going on, we expect in the biblical end times we're in to a lot of conspiracy and a lot of things happening, a lot of people forming up factions and doing this and that. Um, we see also in the Bible when it says that pretty much the wicked are in rule or the weak are in rule, that the people mourn and there'll be a lot of problems. And, when we've looked at the leadership that we've had throughout the past 8 years, throughout the more than 8 years, the leadership we've had really in the past, we can go all the way back to the 90s till now. We really haven't had any real predominant. Good leadership, biblical leadership. We've had more bad than good. So it's just a matter of time before the democracy and the republic around here in the United States starts dwindling and falling apart like it is. When a nation turns away from God, we've pretty much have been given over to the hand of the enemy. And we see this also in the Bible, in the book of Joshua and all that. We and the book of First and Second Samuel. You start seeing the conquest of not listening to God, and the inhabitants of their enemies lived within them, and always turned them aside or pretty much controlled them, and that's what we're seeing. And this here, there's not much that came out yet, but first thing that came to my mind when I seen this is, what about the Chinese spy balloons? So it kind of gives you a little operation. Know how many more do we have in the United States that are doing this? So much love to you all. Keep your heads up. Keep on praying. Keep on seeking Jesus Christ, and much love.